What's up, people? How are you doing? This is your Give Your People. This is football fun. Yes, tell us what do you have for us today?
We're into it. Let's go into today's stuff.
Yo, it's something else, and because we're starting with Nico Williams. Nico Williams signed 10-year contract. What a crazy youngster. I've never seen this in my life. What is this
You
guy
know,
doing? Nico Williams signed a stunning 10-year contract extension with Atletico Club. That will make him kept at that St. Mames until 2035. The new deal is drastically like increase his salary, raise his release clause. Now his release clause is on 95 million pounds, which is $108 million. Oh, it's 95 million euros from previous. It was 60 million euros to 69 million. It's crazy, bruh. A big payday for Nico Williams. But I don't know how good is this deal.
say, before we even talk about it, I feel like the guy used us or he used the Barcelona as a way of him getting his pay rise, like his salary rise. Because before this deal, there was rumors where like Nico Williams, like you've showed the Barcelona agent that is ready to start another chapter. He's ready to play for Barcelona and stuff. And at some point, I'm like, you know what? Okay, it's fine. We're getting the guy. And man, the man was using us for him to get a new deal with new salary and stuff, and it worked. Now the salary is high with a lot of time in the club. But 10 years is a bit too much, man. I don't feel like as players we need to sign a deal for 10 years. Like you see what Alan did with Man City. 10 years is too much. I think the maximum you can go is 5 years because pro football changes. Look at Marcus Rashford now. 10 years is a bit something else. You need to do like see Arnold. You knew at some point you want to go to Real Madrid, and his contract was finished in Liverpool, so he was free. No release clause, no what. He just goes for free. But yes, he stays at Atletico. He listens to the brother. They stay. The family is staying at Athletic Club, and yeah.
I know something else, but because for me, it's not gonna make sense to me because 2 years down the line, Atletico Bilbao will be relegated. What are you going to do? They are not in the rhythm.
Yeah, 10 years, 10 years, 10 years is something else. 10 years, I
It's
don't feel
crazy.
not finishing too much time on him. Another one is this news they don't stop now. They don't stop now because while you're on these players, there's some sad news that also came through. And like Thomas Partey charged with five cases of rape and something like that.
This is the time whereby you really see that the world is so wicked, and Thomas Partey rape charges explain why did it take so long and why Arsenal did what they did, and I don't know, I don't understand, because to be honest, why did it take so long and why are Arsenal under scrutiny? Like it's something else. It's something else, man. I just feel irate, man, which is something said for the player of his caliber. He's 32 years. You getting the last contract of your lifetime. You're 32 years. If you get a 3-year deal, you get one or two endorsements. You're playing in the last lap of your career. Then this happened. So it's gonna be a very, very,
Bro,
very big issue. And I don't know how best can he rectify on this, but if he did it, it's gonna be big mess for him. But let's not forget again what happened to Mendy. At the end of the day, after 2 months, after 2 years, was this court? Remember the courts? They're not gonna go just boom. Thomas Partey, you need to go back to play football. No, they postponed after six
yes.
months, after 7 months, so it will cost him his career again. And remember, he's free agent. On top of that, oh man, I don't understand. I don't get it, to be honest, because this thing of these rape charges and stuff, it's getting out of hand.
Yeah, it's getting out of hand. But you know what? My word about this whole situation is, amen. Why did they wait for him to say he's leaving for us now, and then all of a sudden they tell us about this red case that has been happening 3 years ago? Is it a trick of the reason why he left Arsenal, or they're trying to get back to? That's it. Why did they not release these things when we're still at Arsenal? The moment we know that Thomas Partey is leaving Arsenal for such and such
That's like
circumstances.
that's like my point, because it's end of career, end of contract with Arsenal. Thomas Partey said to leave Arsenal at the end of this contract, which was last month, 31st of 30 30th of June. Then boom, a week later, rape charges are coming. Bruh, that's so bad.
That is so bad, see. That is so bad, and that is so bad. And you know what? While it's still, of course, we're not gonna stick too much time into it. But you know what? That's a sad situation there, and I don't like it when it's these African players because, bro, you have seen how Mendy going to lose his career. Other players, there are many players to mention when it comes to these things of rape. And you, Thomas, part of all the people, man, how did you get into this situation? This is sad. How did you get in this situation? But it's fine though. Let's move forward.
I
While it's
understand.
still on
I
players.
understand your point.
Yes, talk to me,
I
sir.
understand your point, but some of these things they are beyond your control. There are certain things that are beyond your control. You know what I'm saying? At one point, it's believed that Rashford had this relationship with the ladies whom they just met in the club. We make it the restaurant. Restaurant make appointment. We're gonna have fun tonight. We went together. At the end of the day, it was his friend who helped him. The friend, when this lady wanted to go into the room with him, the friend dismissed the lady, said, no, he's not in a position to talk to you. You can go. Or we'll book you a separate room. You get what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
because he was drunk, that's how these cases are molded. Remember,
Yeah.
these girls, look at what they did to Mendy. Remember, these girls, they just like let's say someone is just like working in a restaurant or something. I'm not saying that's what happened exactly, but some of them they get chances, man, because they don't know that they're saving a celebrity. At the end of the day, that celebrity is Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey. Then boom, you start to just say no more having fun with someone. Only to for someone to just plan evil stuff like that.
That's bad. I think as a footballer, it's not safe for you to have girls around you when you're drunk and stuff. Footballers need to learn from this. You need to have agent or someone you go with when you're going out who's gonna maybe cut those type of things that happens when you're now drunk and you're now happy mode and stuff because this is how they're getting caught. Like it's many footballers. Even if not last year or something, Anton was also dragged into this rape case, if you remember. There was some time where Anton couldn't train with us
Yeah,
because also dragged into this rape case. So this thing happens like constantly. They need to learn from something and try to avoid this. But we're not gonna stay here. We hope for the best. But one thing I know for sure, me and you have talked about this on our previous episode when we're talking about the doping party for Paul Pogba and stuff. We know how these courts are gonna do. Like you said it. They're gonna say 6 months. You're not training with your team. You're not what postponed another 6 months, another 3 months. Before you knew it, 3 years is done.
mm.
And yes, that's bad. That's bad. But while it's just still on the players, I also had another news. I think I saw it on Fabrizio Romano that Arsenal and Gyökeres they have agreed on talking terms.
I'm not on this one. I'm even cross on this guy. How can you do that? How can you do that?
I you know
I wish him the best.
you know
I wish him the
yep.
best. I wish him the best. All the best to us now. If they win, if they sign him, I wish him the best. But no hard feelings. The guy is 27 years old. It's not gonna be a big deal. But yeah, it's coming from a very head side. How can you go 2 months you want United, tomorrow you don't want United, tomorrow you're talking to Arsenal, you're playing, you want Champions League, this. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Amiron. I want my coach to do. Now all of a sudden you're talking about talking to Arsenal. And Arsenal now they're making advances. I know, man. I wish him the best. I wish him the best of luck, and let's hope this is their solution to their problems as Arsenal. No, as a Manchester United fan, I'm not even happy with this guy. You can't drop a drop of water into our mouth when you're thirsty, my bro. No, don't do that. You don't do that. That's kind of ghosting, bruh.
Yeah, that's bad.
But anyway,
100%.
wish all the best to him.
Yeah, wish him all the best. If Arsenal proceed and manage to sign him, wish him all the best. But one thing I should tell him and I should remind him, I know Arsenal fans are gonna come for me. You should know Arsenal. You should know the team that you're going to. You guys are always waiting for another chapter, and that one you never run away from it. Regardless, you got him or you got who. We'll see when the season starts how you can navigate around it. The fact that you're doing this to Thomas Partey, trust me, this time around you're not even fighting for the first place. You are fighting for top four. I bet on that. But yes, sir. Let's go to the Club World Cup, man. Hey, what? What?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. Yeah, Thiago Silva. Yeah, Thiago Silva. Yeah, Thiago Silva. Thiago Silva.
Yeah,
Fluminense. That was a banger. Don't play with South American teams, my guy. South American teams, they know what they're doing.
bro, Thiago Silva is through to the quarterfinals. And you know, I saw this. I don't know if you saw it. I saw this, and I saw this video of him when he was giving like a speech, like motivating the Fluminense players of this Club World Cup. I'm not sure if you saw it as well.
Yeah,
When he was so emotional, when he was telling them
yeah,
of his dad and the World Cup and all those. I'm like, someone who is this guy is emotionally attached to this game, and you know that if you give this motive to these guys, we're going far. And here we go. They're going for the quarterfinals. Managed to take out Al Hilal. I know Ronaldo fans will say, yeah, because Ronaldo said this league is gonna be in the top. It's gonna be in the top leagues. If you try to compete and stuff, it's gonna be in the top 5 and stuff. Now they're quiet. Now out.
yeah. But without hating or without taking his weight against Ronaldo, I'm so grateful to the teams in the Saudi League. Saudi League is not even 2 years old. And they managed on their second year, they managed to produce such a caliber of play. Al Hilal, for me, I salute Al Hilal players. In as much as I love the Fluminense from the heart because of Thiago Silva and stuff. But to be honest, Al Hilal, they prove a bigger point because, bruh, I don't think we could have played Lyon from League One and they can stop any other team. Play what else? That play Toulouse, Olympic Marseille. Play those teams, bruh. They were gonna be thrashed in the first round. I hats off to Al Hilal players, and that was a pleasant one. And yeah, much respect.
And yes, man, this is Football Fan Channel. Thank you guys for watching. Catch up with us on the next episode. And yeah, subscribe, like, and share, man. Thank you.
Sure. Peace out.